Are we all met?
Here's a marvelous Zoom room for our rehearsal.
There are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will just never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
Oh, I fear it. Perilous fear.
I believe we must leave the killing out when all is done.
Not a wit. I have a device to make all well. Write me a prologue, and let the prologue seem to say we will do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not killed indeed. And tell him that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus, but Bottom, the weaver. This will put them out of fear.
Well, we will have such a prologue.
But will the ladies not be afeard of the lion?
I fear it, I promise you.
Masters, you ought to consider to bring in a lion among ladies. There is not a more fearful wild fowl than your lion living, and we ought to look to it.
Therefore, another prologue must tell he is not a lion.
Well, it shall be so. But there is two hard things. That is to bring the moonlight into a chamber, for you know Pyramus and Thisbe meet by moonlight. And we must have a wall in the great chamber, for Pyramus and Thisbe says the story did talk through a chink in the wall.
You can never bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Some man or other must present Wall, and let him have some plaster or some rough cast and about him to signify Wall, and let him hold his fingers thus, and through that cranny shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
If that may be, then all is well. Come, rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin. When you have spoken your speech, enter into that break, and so everyone according to his cue.
What hempen homespuns have we swaggering here, so near the cradle of the fairy queen? What, a play to what? I'll be an auditor. An actor too, perhaps, if I see cause.
Speak, Pyramus. Thisbe, stand forth.
Thisbe, the flowers of odious savors.
Odors. Odors.
Yeah. Odors savors sweet. So hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear, but hark, a voice. Stay thou but here a while, and by I to thee appear.
A stranger Pyramus than e'er played here.
Must I speak now?
I marry you must, for you must understand he goes but to see a noise that he heard, and is to come again.
Most radiant Pyramus, of color like the red rose on triumphant briar, as truest horse that yet would never tire. I'll meet thee, Pyramus, at Ninny's tomb.
Ninnis' tomb. Why, you must not speak that yet, that you answer to Pyramus. You speak all your part at once, cues and all. Pyramus, enter, your cue is past, it is never tire.
Oh, as truest horse that yet would never tire.
If I were fair, Thisbe, I were only thine.
Oh, monstrous! Oh, strange! We are haunted! Pray, masters, fly! Masters, help!
I'll follow you, I'll lead you about around, through bog, through bush, through brake, through briar. Sometime a horse I'll be, sometime a hound. Sometime a hog, a headless bear, sometime a fire.
Why do they run away? This is a knavery of them to make me afeard. Snout, you're muted.
Okay. Oh, Bottom, thou art changed. What do I see on thee?
What do you see? You see an ass head of your own, do you?
Bless thee, Bottom, bless thee, thou art translated.
I see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me, to fright me if they could. But I will not stir from this place. Do what they can. I will walk up and down here. I will sing that they shall hear. I'm not afraid. The Elsa cock so black of hue with orange tawny bill.
What angel wakes me from my flowery bed?
The Elsa cock so black of hue with orange tawny bill.
I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. Mine ear is much enamored of thy note, so is mine eye enthralled to thy shape, and thy fair virtue's force perforce doth move me, on the first view to swear, I love thee.
Thanks, mistress. You should have little reason for that. And yet, to say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so neither. But if I had wit enough to get out of this wood, I have enough to serve mine own turn.
Out of this wood do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here, whether thou wilt or no. I am a spirit of no common rate. The summer still doth tend upon my state, and I do love thee. Therefore, go with me. I'll give a fairy to attend on thee. Peace blossom!
Ready, where shall we go?
Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Hop in his walks and gambol in his eyes. Feed him with apricots and dewberries, with purple grapes, green figs, and mulberries. Nod to him, elf, and do him courtesies.
Hail, mortal.
I cry your worship's mercy heartily. I beseech your worship's name.
Peas blossom.
Come, wait upon him. Lead him to my bower. The moon, methinks, looks with a watery eye, and when she weeps, weeps every little flower, lamenting some enforced chastity. Tie up my love's tongue and bring him silently.